Hey guys, what is up? Llama here with another video finally. And today we're looking at a collection of data packs. I have 3 data packs here that are all kind of they're similar in the same thing. They're all made by Starmute. And if I just go up a little bit, you can see what we're working with today. Today we are looking at Terralith. It doesn't have a name. It's just the amplified Nether and Null Space. This is 3 awesome data packs made by Starmute. So as you can see right here, we're looking at some of the overworld. I had to turn down my settings a little bit to get shaders running right because my computer's not powerful enough for this. This data pack is that intense. And I'm not there is a random seed version, but I'm not looking at it. So we're seeing a couple of them here, but this data pack brings in 85 new biomes into the game. And they're all stunning. I think we got a volcano coming up in front of us. We have some snowscapes. We have a really cool like savanna and then like clay biome right here. I think this is supposed to be similar to the savanna / mesa. Here's our volcano. I know the volcano is one of the big shot items that a lot of people have seen from this data pack, but there's so many cooler ones. I highly recommend just you get this data pack and just play a survival world with it. I'm honestly thinking about setting up the world generation for this and then playing a modded game on here because I think that would be really cool. So Terralith, pretty simple, huge overworld overhaul. So much to see, so much to do. But we have 2 other data packs to go through that are just as amazing as this one. So, but let's look at this jungle real fast. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm finding new biomes, man. Some of these generated biomes. This is all generated, by the way. This is not handmade. This is made by an algorithm that he created that the data packs work with. All amazing too. And I'm definitely going to be using this world generation in the future myself. I'm excited to try it out. So next up, like I said, we have the amplified Nether. He has another Nether data pack that I believe he's combining with this one to work better together. It is I am very sorry. I'm going to turn this down in post. I will give you a split second of what I'm seeing and then I will fix it as best I can. But you can actually see like the world generation this time though. Last time I played this, there was a ton of fog and everything, and you couldn't get rid of it. And I know it's really wonky, but you know it's needed so you can actually see what's going on. But let me go ahead and kind of explain what's going on here. He is completely revamped the Nether with a bunch of different like biomes and such, but that's not the biggest thing. So one of the cool things about this, the Nether is now 256 blocks tall. So if you thought you could do a lot in the Nether before, whoo-wee. I would love to see some cool Nether builds in here because no one really does like really intricate Nether builds. Everyone does just basic, just a Nether highway, good and gone, done. Because you don't really have a lot of space. But look at all of this room to play with. Like just absolutely amazing. So much space. Look even at the fortress. The fortress looks tiny. I've never seen a data pack make a fortress look tiny like this. But it's so worth doing. Like, I love just the look of it and everything. And this also uses something that's really neat, which is 3D biomes. So the thing that's interesting about this, if I go, say, right here, this could have a different biome compared to right here. And it changes as you vertically go up. And it's a really cool concept, and I'm not quite sure how he implemented it, but it's a really big change, and it's a really cool one. But that's really about all for this one. There's not any like game-changing, changes in this data pack. They're all terrain. So I will admit right now they're all terrain-based. Nothing's really like expanded upon in the gameplay itself. But this is a builder's paradise. It's also a very nasty place to find a bunch of ghasts, apparently. But, who cares about that? So last but not least, we have the End. The End had probably I don't want to say least amount of change, but there's not as much intricacy to it, if that makes sense. So the End is now called Null Space. The way that you actually get to the End Islands is you have to kill the dragon first. You cannot just bridge out from the center. It's all void, nothing else. Like, you're gone. But if you beat the Ender Dragon, go ahead and get one of the little portals made up, and then you can transfer yourself to the End Islands. And the End it's massive. Like, he has taken the End and just completely overhauled everything that you can imagine. There's no new structure or anything. I'm hoping that he comes out with something like his Nether pack. I was going to show the Nether one, but it doesn't work together with this amplified mod, and I didn't want to, like, overlap and then, you know, him come out with something else and it not work and yada, yada, yada. But I'm hoping that he comes out with one for the end as well to revamp like the end cities and such. I think that'd be really cool along with some other, you know, nifty toys. But for Nullscape, there's, I believe it's like 5 or 6 new biomes, but they're big. He utilizes the new build height for this as well. It's up to, I believe, 384 blocks. The Nether one hasn't been updated to 1.8 truly yet, so that will also get taller, but 256, utilizing all the space that you can. But Nullscape is 384, and he really utilizes that vertical space. He has made some really, really neat new biomes, and I love the way that they look. They fit. They really fit with the end, and I'm excited to see if he can really expand on that. And it's also a good place just to get new types of blocks too, because he does do stuff like have glowstone and the dead coral blocks and such, and all kinds of other nifty, you know, things to make the biomes really pop, if that makes sense. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. It's kind of shorter. It's not really that detailed. There's a lot of more visual-based things going on. Let me know some other data packs you'd like me to look at and review and take a gander at and just kind of play around with. I really want to start playing around with more data packs. And if you guys have any kind of like data pack modded things, I don't know how to explain this. Like a mod pack, but with data packs. I really wish that they were called something else instead of data packs, because then you can't say a data pack because then it's only a singular versus a plural. Anyways, if you have any kind of packs like that, let me know. I'd love to investigate them. You know how much I love modded, but I would love to see the vanilla side of modded, if that makes sense. Also, if you find any really cool biomes and such in Terralith, let me know down in the comments. I would love to see them. If you did random seed generation, let me know the seed and then, you know, give me the coordinates. Or if you use this pre-generated one right here, you know, give me the coordinates, let me look. I would love to see them. Hit me up on Twitter and just, you know, or down in the comments, or my Discord, which is linked down below. Show me them. I want to see them. I want to see more of this data pack, and I can't wait to see what Starmute does with all these. His terrain generation is just on another level. The only time I've seen, you know, terrain like this, I will be honest, is from building servers. So to see this be default and to be just naturally generated, mind-blowing. It takes what Minecraft was gonna do, you know, with their official release, and just take it to an absolute, you know, into the stratosphere, in my eyes. But last but not least, if you do like this video, hit that like button. That means a ton to me. And if you sub to the channel, it'll keep you up to date with everything. And last but not least, I do stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. CST. So if you want to ever check me out live, I do a bunch of just random games, you know, Minecraft stuff, just grinding stuff out, you know, all kinds of things. But thank you, everyone, and I really do hope that you like this video. And once again, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!